What is up? What is happening? Andrew here from Trading Options Daily. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how you can actually screen stocks for yourself inside of Tradingview. Let's get into it. Let's get after it. Let's do this. Okay, we're into Tradingview right now and we're opening it up, and this is our main layout where we see the chart and we can do some analysis in here. We can look at different things, but we want to go and find some screeners. So go to the top hamburger menu in the top left, go to home, and we're going to go and do it this way. There's other ways you can get there, but this is the easiest way. Click screeners here in the top, stock screener, and away we go. We're coming into this, and maybe you want to have some certain things. Maybe you want to find different stocks that are in a certain price range for you. I know myself personally, a lot of times I get questions like, oh, well, how do I find stocks that are under $10 but have good technicals? Or how do I find stocks between $20 and $30 that have good technicals? This is how you're going to be able to do this with this actual screener in Tradingview, totally for free. Here we go, let's get into it, okay? So let's say that we want to screen for stocks, and we're gonna use a volume first. So we wanna make sure there's enough volume and something over 1 million shares per day. We're gonna go up here in the filters area, click on filters to adjust them. And the first thing down here, we wanna make sure we're looking at the different symbols. We wanna just click this and make sure we just wanna look at stock or whatever product you're looking at. I'm gonna do stock here. You want to look at any Dow Jones. You can actually filter it by NASDAQ, Dow Jones, kind of filter your search that way as well. Country, I'm going to go with US only. Okay, just US companies. And then we're going to have volume. We're going to slide this over here like this and go to a minimum of 1 million. Average volume, we do the same thing. So that means these companies that aren't traded enough, they don't have enough volume and liquidity, they're not going to be showing up because they're not the best ones for you guys to kind of invest in. So I like to find a volume of at least $1 million. And we'll do the same thing for 90-day, just so we know that volume's all consistent. Now, we can scroll down here, and if we have an area for price, we can go through. There's actually moving averages in here. There's stochastics. There's lots of different things you can look at, gross margin, dividends, revenue, all this stuff you can kind of play around with and talk, even employees and tons of different things you can kind of go through and scan the filter through. But we want to find the open price, okay? We want to make sure that the open price is above, let's say $50 a share, okay? And if we do that, and we just close out of this, click the X here, now we're gonna find a list of companies. If we filter, we can click up here at the top to filter it. The last button, we just filter it by price. Nothing on this list is gonna be underneath $50 a share, or $50 a share when it opened, and everything's gonna have a volume of at least $1 million to 50 million shares, sorry. So again, we have this list here, and we wanna filter this again and go 45 to 50, 55 to 60. Let's go 50 to 75 here. We go filters, click in here, and we have it above 50, but we want to actually go and find the last, and we're going to put that below 75. So now we're going to have a list of above 50, and this is that open, so they might have dropped below 50 today, but they're around that $50 range, and they're going to be below $75 a share at close, which is the last price you're going to see. So you can filter it that way. You can filter by volume. You can filter by market cap. You can filter by whatever you want. If you want to get even smaller, if you want to like do the really small stocks that have good volume, you can change these numbers and just go, let's go $10 a share to 20. If you're working with a smaller budget, that's okay, no problem. Just come and change these numbers in here, and you're still going to get a list of stocks trading between 20 and $10. And if you want to take it one step further, like I just mentioned, make sure that the technicals are pretty good. A really easy way to do that: go in the filters, find your simple moving averages. Okay, scroll down. You want to have the 50-day moving average above the 200-day moving average. So just click in here, and you want above simple moving average. So 50-day above 200-day, and you close this off. Now you have an even more filtered down list. There's roughly 32 matches in here. You can check them by their ticker right there. You can add them to your chart. You can go in and see. If I go into Ford Motor Company right now, it's $16 a share, and the 50-day moving average should, if I open up a chart here, it should be above the 200-day. Let's just make sure that's working and confirming to make sure that we did this properly. Now, once this opens up, we're going to just type in Ford in here and open up the chart. And as we can see, stock price is between 10 and $20. The 50-day moving average is above the 200-day. Generally, that's a good sign for the stock price. The stock price is down at the 200-day moving average. You can make your decisions from there. But that's how you screen for stocks in Tradingview for free. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and keep following along for other stuff. If you have questions or things you want to see, feel free to shoot me an email, andrew@tradingoptionsdaily.com, or leave a comment on the video down below. Thank you so much for checking out this video. I will see you guys on the next one.